It's showtime!
Best cartoon opening ever, hands down. Welcome back, all you radical dudes and dudettes. Toy Shiz here, and I am back again to take you on a retro Shiz journey back to the past, and we're going all the way back to 1990 for Kenner's Beetlejuice action figure line, specifically the Vanishing Vault playset. And just right off the bat, the look of this box, tiny box. I haven't seen this box in years. I did pick this up. I do have a Vanishing Vault, but I needed this just to kind of show it off properly. Missing pieces here and there. But just check this artwork out. Ridiculous. I haven't seen one of these since probably around 1990, 1991 in a Kmart where somebody took it out of the box, right? And I was playing with it, and a store employee came up to me and said, you know, where's your parents? How dare you take it? I'm like, oh, this was out. I was just looking at it. Yeah, rest assured, my dad was like, yeah, no, he did not do this. But then I never got one. I always had to go to my friend's house to play with one of these. But years later, of course, I got my own. And now I have a boxed up version, which has been opened, yada, yada. But it's okay. We get to look at the box in detail. Just the artwork in general. It's fantastic. Love it. Love all the words, the details. This is just killer. Absolutely love the old toys. You get to play with it. Yeah, it's so much fun. Anyway, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of Beetlejuice. This is a look at the 1990 Kenner Beetlejuice line, their Vanishing Vault playset. And here's everything out of the box, and unbeknownst to me, I was under the impression, yes, it's been opened, but I thought it was a open sense, played with, and stickers applied and everything else. This is a brand new Vanishing Vault, and I really couldn't be much more stoked. I mean, this is amazing. Everything is in pretty much amazing condition. The stickers, the booklets, these old booklets, man, these were awesome. It just kind of looks at maybe it was sitting in an attic somewhere, something like that. Little folds here and there, maybe some water damage, but in all, like to the cardboard, but in all honesty, yeah, this is pretty pristine. And because it's so pristine, I'm not going to apply the stickers. Like I said, I'll show off my other Vanishing Vault, but you get to see all the stickers in detail. These are fantastic, man. These are just, it's so much fun. And I'm not good at applying stickers anyways. Let's just be quite honest. The instruction booklet. Now, this is something I really have never seen either. Look at the artwork on that. That is so perfect. Just perfect line art. You get to see the label application right here where everything goes, all the stickers, and just, I love how they just drew this out. This is stuff you don't see anymore with toys, and it bums me out because it's the attention to detail and just like the craftsmanship. You know what I mean? It's just, it's cool. It's cool to see all this, the assembly of it, operation setup, how it works. It's basically like a magic trick kind of thing. But yeah, if you've never seen it, you're in for a treat. It's a lot of fun, especially when you're a kid. And Kenner really do care. You can write to them. You're not going to get anything back. But that's cool to see as well. But here is, I have a stack of these things, but just the idea that they would include this with larger boxed toys. You get to see all the cross promos, all the things that Kenner was working on. Batman, you know, Batman 89. Batman's got a gun for some reason. They had the Rat Fink rat rods. I don't have any of those, unfortunately. You know, it's very cool to see. RoboCop, those were cool. I have a few of those hanging around here. Just the detail, like the idea, like, this is, I'd take these, I'd circle them. Hey, what do you want for, and then starting lineup, which is the #1 toy found at all thrift stores. Nobody cares about starting lineup. If you do, I apologize, but no. The Beetlejuice lineup, all the figures, not a ton of figures were released, almost about 15. They had 2 vehicles, and of course the one we are going to look at now. It's a very cool hot rod though. But then they also did a doll, and then a couple, like, I guess nowadays you'd say like costume, cosplay type items. I don't think the gross out meter was ever released though. That's the one, yeah, haven't seen that for years and years, the idea of it, but I don't think it was ever released. Yeah, the Shadow Strikers line, which again, never really was into those at all. I had a friend that was. I do remember some aspects of them, but this is one of my favorites as well. The Ghostbusters, right? All the different ghosts and costume changes and everything else. Nasty Neck, the tongue, the toilets, the new Ecto, when they did the bomber plane. That was actually in the cartoon, or the promo for the cartoon, with the skeleton guy driving it. And then on the back, all the weapons, yada yada. So I'm going to be 100% honest. I needed it for the smaller Beetlejuice and the orange sign. Now, I'm not going to fix the stickers to the new one, anything else like that. I'm going to use my old Beetlejuice using these new parts. I'm not going to open up the little Beetlejuice, but you'll pretty much get the idea. So here is everything that you would get. This is amazing. The sculpting detail on the Here Lies Beetlejuice. You have the sticker and the sign and everything. This is one of my reproduction stickers, so it's not the old one, just it's a heads up. It looks the same, though, whatever. All the bugs. This is what I remember playing. Like, I just remember looking at these as a kid, you know, all the bugs and the details. This really cool green shade to everything that looks like light is hitting it perfectly, but from all angles, it looks cool, except on the back. Then you can see that. Even though, I mean, but I'll give him credit, even though it's unpainted, it's still got some line work and some design sense in there, so I'll give it to him on that. The sign is very cool. Would have been more awesome is to paint whites all over the little dots to kind of look like the light bulbs itself, but from every side angle, front angle, looks great. The little tiny Beetlejuice. Now, this is part of the magic trick, part of the playset where you go from a big Beetlejuice and you shrink them down to a tiny Beetlejuice. And just to look at, again, all the details. So what you do is you slide this open. Inside, you get to see that that's where the stickers go. It's kind of like a bed kind of deal. It's like an apartment for Beetlejuice inside this tombstone, this grave. So let's say you have one of your bigger Beetlejuice, you swap the heads, you've got an actual Kenner Beetlejuice figure that you'd want, right, from the movie, and you just simply slide him into there. Now, this is where the Beetlejuice sign, you kind of just move it to the other side, it locks it in position, and then, of course, when you'd open it up, you got a tiny little Beetlejuice waiting for you. So, very cool, very simple, hours of fun for whatever reason, but it was just... it was Beetlejuice, baby. Everybody. From the movie to, again, later, the cartoon, it's just very cool to see. And, of course, moving the sign back, you get the regular-sized Beetlejuice. And it was fun. It's goofy, it's wild, it's wacky. It's totally Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice and semi-animated Beetlejuice. I'm telling you, NECA, if you're watching, get those Toonie Terrors going with the animated Beetlejuice. That would be oh so amazing. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this Vanishing Vault. Do you have one? Do you need to get one? Did you play with it as a kid? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Kenner Beetlejuice. And thank you again to you guys watching all my Spooky Shiz episodes the entire month of October. Got lots more to come, probably more Ghostbusters, a lot more new toys coming as well. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, it's showtime, baby. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.